Hey, you gnomes out there. This is Little Big Workshop. I'm Open Potato. That's right. Let's get right back into business. We're still in business, thankfully. But things are going well, actually. All looking good on the whole Ferb ranking meter, the ranking scale. Also, since I have just rebooted the save, I now get the option to scrap all of the extra nonsense that we've got chilling around in our export zone. So I'm actually going to take the opportunity to just get it all scrapped and just get all of this stuff out of there, because, I mean, it might come up on the market at some point in the future, and I might be able to sell a few of these bits and bobs. But I mean, I'm just gonna get rid of them. I think we're just gonna cut our losses there and ditch absolutely everything that we're not going to directly sell. All right, we've got 30 operators that are currently idle. We absolutely need to fix that up. We're very close to hitting, where is it? It's here. Yeah, we're very close to hitting level 5 for bros and biceps. So without further ado, let's try and get some more broy and bicycle-y challenges, shall we? Right. I would like to just make a I'd like to make a bike which sort of fits all of the molds. Maybe we just try and make the highest tier of bicycle. I think we might be able to. I mean, we've already got a couple of plans for the standard bicycle. But I guess we're just gonna have to start from scratch. All right, that's fine. I'm not averse to starting from scratch. That's totally fine. Okay, overshoot value, how many spare parts you get from the operation. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that was something that was calculated. Cool. Okay, let's weld, let's do that. Grand, mold. I'm gonna try and mold as much as we possibly can, purely because we've got a lot of molding capacity. In fact, we might even want to get even more molding capacity, you never know. Right. And we'll mold that. We also do have a lot of extrusion capacity as well. Right, manufacture this as well. Cool. And cool. 61 to 104. Let's go for the cheapest metal that we can possibly get. And that should give us exactly what we're after, right? We might need to crank up a couple of values in order to increase the style, but we should be fine, I think. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, bump that up there, bump that over there, and bump that up like so. All right, that's feeling pretty darn perfect. Well, the material's gonna cost me 2 grand, and we're gonna make 20. That's very nice. I'll take that any day of the week. And the good news is that we got a lot of molding. We've got a lot of molding tasks, which should allow me to fairly simply just get everything sort of set up, and the process should just work straight away. Okay, good. In fact, there's no queue for the molding machines at the moment, which is just the greatest result that we could possibly hope for. Okay, get that in there. I would like to get a particle manipulator. I'd like to get a larger sort of forge setup this episode as well. I know I've talked about getting a larger forge setup before, but I do actually think that it is quite important. Right, there we go. Welding. Yep, get that set up. Get that set up. Metal bending. That's right. I don't really understand why I've got so many metal bending machines. I mean, I get that it's important, but it's not that important, is it? Right. That's all of the assembly nodes. Let's get all of that done, and we will do it over here, I guess. We'll do it on those 4 benches. I'd like to swap out some more traditional benches with some more advanced ones. Ones with these weird, funky arms. Yeah, so we'll get that done too. What else? Mini car engine. How are we doing client relation-wise with Mitsurella? Mitsurella? Yeah, Mitsurella. Let's build some more mini car engines. Sure. We've already got a plan for this, so we should be able to immediately just jump in and get this all sorted. Yeah, metal extrusion, forging. Let's equip that to this queue. Sure, we'll do that queue as well. Alright, that should be fairly easy to get started with. Absolutely perfect. Also, I'd like to get some more specialists. Ideally, some more assembly specialists. I mean, more specialists in general, I think, would just be good. But I just don't want to spend the money. It's a big commitment. It's a big commitment, you know? A big spending commitment. Do we have any robots on the go at the moment? We don't actually have any robots on the go at the moment. I did say that I wanted to build some drones, so I guess let's build some drones. What is my current plan for a drone? My current plan for a drone is almost entirely satisfactory, apart from a few little amendments here and there. Let's try and increase the robot-y value of the robot, shall we? Where can I increase the robot-y value of the robot? Nope, that's not going to make any difference. What about over here? There we go. All right. Increase the what is it? The robitude. That's it. We'll do molding, and we'll just do cheap molding, and that should be fine. Yeah, material's not going to cost us too much. Absolutely a-okay. I do want to get another forge. Let's get another forge in this episode. I'm sick and tired of not having enough forge space. I always talk about how I want to get more forge space, and then I just absolutely never do it. So that's pretty bad. Okay, robot assembly room. Let's get that sorted. That's cool. Let's get that sorted. Grand. Right. So let me have a little look at plots. Now, how much would it cost me to buy this plot? 19 grand to buy that plot. I want to buy it. I want to buy it because in my mind, I see us expanding sort of the metalworking workshop down this way, just basically to this area right here. It's not a very good illustration because there is a potted plant in my line of sight, but I think you get the picture, right? Also, this is looking good. This is looking grand. I want to ditch these hoverboards though if I'm not gonna use them. Might as well ditch them. Everything else looks like it's coming along just fine though, which is grand. Happy with that. Yeah, so it would be good if we could move the forge down here, down into this area. I mean, maybe I just buy it. Maybe I just straight up buy it. It's gonna cost half my money though. Half of my entire money in the bank. You know what? Live dangerously. Let's get that stupid potted plant out the way as well. Honestly, it would probably be worth spending that money just to get rid of that potted plant. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just my hatred for potted plants. Okay, how much is that going to set us back? 3 grand. That's honestly quite reasonable. And let's find a place for this door. Oh boy, this is going to be an irritating place to find for the door. Yeah. Okay, let's move this table up here. Move that table over there. There's no particular rush in making this happen. Okay. And let's disassemble this shelf. Oh, whoa. I just saw these people pop up. Hold up. I didn't realize that they actually popped up outside the factory. Do they pop up inside the factory too? Maybe I just accuse anyone outside the factory of being a Nemesis agent. Alright. Well, we got him. And that's what works for me. Okay. Get this disassembled too. I'm not going to worry about the Nemesis agent for now. Get that disassembled, please. There we go. And then what I want to do is move this back. Yep. Get this moved to there. Perfect. What is this even controlling? It's not even controlling anything. It is controlling something. It's controlling the metal extrusion. Alright. You're outside the factory, and therefore I'm going to accuse you of being a Nemesis agent. Okay. Good. And then let's get a door in here. I need to move that little... I think that was a shelf there, but let's get that moved. And then let's stick a door in right over there. Absolutely perfect. Let's get that all ordered. Let's reassemble those things, which I just disassembled. How is my happiness in this room anyway? It's 83 as it stands because of this ridiculously powerful metal trophy, which I've just queued up to be disassembled like an idiot. Right. Assemble it, but assemble it somewhere else, please. There we go. Assemble it over there. Grand. And then assemble a shelf. Excuse me, mister. You're just gonna say bad things about me. Hold on. Demolish that door. That was the wrong place to put the door in. Your mother was a squirrel, and your father smelled of blueberries. What a mean thing to say. Okay. Let's get the door over there. That's actually where I wanted to put it. Get that assembled like so. Let's get this large shelf assembled right in the corner over there. Perfect. Okay, this area is actually starting to come together like a proper factory. Okay. You know what I can also do? I can also get this machine rotated and stick it over here, perhaps? I can't disassemble it now, but I will disassemble it at some point. Right. Let's get the forge moved down into... Oh, no, we can't. We need to wait until it's floored. After the room has been floored appropriately, we'll get that done. You are a Nemesis agent, and, like, maybe this guy in the pink here is as well? Honestly, not surprising. I guess Nemesis agents tend to like to go to the periphery, to the outside. Alright. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I'll keep an eye out. There's only another 2 to go, so we're getting there. We're making good progress. How many people are idle? 16 people are idle. That's fine. That's not a problem whatsoever. This is starting to feel really quite good, you know? I'm actually liking the vibes that I'm getting. The advanced plasma cutter, we barely need to do anything with this advanced plasma cutter. There's nothing to do with it. Also, maybe it's worth just making this a super large room. I mean, we've got 83 mood in this room, for goodness sake. Why not just make it a large single room? That might be something worth considering. Especially since it's got a metal trophy and it can actually sustain... It can sustain the demands of being a large room. But, again, that's not really strictly relevant for now. Can I find the other Nemesis agents, please? I'm just gonna have a little look around, see if I can eyeball it. Yeah. No, nobody. I don't see anyone that looks like a Nemesis agent. Maybe you? No. You're not happy with me? I wonder if Nemesis agents can spawn as haulers. Nope. It was worth a shot. What about you? Nope, apparently not. What about you? I'm just taking as many guesses as I possibly can. You, definitely you. Nope, not you. Definitely you. That's right. You like to come to empty rooms, apparently. Oh, he's solved it. He's solved it. The greatest detective of our generation solves the problem, saves the day, gets the gal. It's easy as that. It's easy as that, folks. Alright. Do we need to take on any more contracts? Probably. Come on, please just floor that tiny little square over there. Fantastic. Okay, great. Now let's get this forge moved right over here. Grand. Let's get the second forge ordered. Where is it? It's absolutely gargantuan. Wait, it says I've already got a second forge. Where's my second forge? I don't have a second forge, do I? What? I don't think I have a second forge, unless it's disassembled somewhere. No, I definitely don't have a second forge. Not as far as I'm aware, anyway. It says that I've got 2, but I am so unbelievably unconvinced. Right, well, let's order a second one for some reason. Does that now show that I've got 3? No. It doesn't show that I've got 3. Let's also, whilst we're here, we'll get a billboard. There we go. Stick that in over there. Grand. Let's get these bikes off and let's start raising some money. Money, 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 money. All right, great. And that frees up a little bit more space over here, which is grand. Let's stick the plasma cutter over in this room, and let's also stick the sheet machine in this room. I know that that might mess around with the happiness a little bit, but it should be totally fine. Yeah. That's actually grand. And you know what? You know what I've come to the conclusion of? What I think I'm going to do is I am actually straight up just going to bulldoze this wall right here. There we go. Get it bulldozed, please. It's going to be very, very easy to just get sorted. That door is already queued up for demolition anyway. Let's get the bicycles shipped off. And so hopefully... Yep, hopefully, it is a huge room, which means another minus 25% or minus 25 mood penalty. Shouldn't actually make that much of a difference, because all things considered, we've got the metal statue in this room, and that's going to give us a heck of a lot of points. Just for good measure, I guess we can stick the lounge table in here. We'll get that down over there, sure. There is a tiny little space right next to the machines here. So I guess we can expand that out by 1. Sure. And we should probably make another storage space, sort of a bespoke storage zone, I guess, for the forges over here. Let's get rid of that mode. Yeah, we'll get a bespoke storage area right over here for the forging area. Primarily because workstation input zone, yep, get that there. And then that controls that and that. Perfect. Primarily because it's quite nice to have the storage zone quite close to the machines. So we'll do that. And then what can I do? There we go. Let's get that in place. Bish bash bosh. Then let's tighten up this zone a little bit. And tighten it up a little bit over there. And that should mean... Oh, fantastic. Bros and Biceps have leveled up. That's great. We're now at max level, which means that we should be expecting a big old contract pretty soon. This might even be the one. Thought it was about time we gave you a real challenge. We need a whole bunch of mountain bikes for our annual downhill tournament. 103,000 gnome bucks. All right, it's gonna be great. This is gonna be fantastic. Before I start this contract, what is my queue like for molding? It's actually quite small for molding. What's it like for forging? There we go. Right. It should now be the stuff should be split across the two forging machines now, so that should make somewhat of a difference. There we go. Get that installed. Grand. Okay. Also, whilst I'm here, whilst I remember, let's get this rotated so that it works a little bit better. Nice. Okay. So forging is fine. Metal extruding. I don't think the queue is existent. That's slightly different. Okay, this is got to change. Okay. This is gonna go right over here for now, even though I hate it. Let's get that moved. There we go. And then get this moved as well. There we go. Okay, so the metal bending is going to be done here from that billboard, and the metal extrusion is going to be done here from that billboard. Great. Happy, happy days. Also, let's get... Let's get this linked to that billboard rather than that billboard. Perfect. Okay. Great. I feel like already I'm getting things sorted. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. I'm feeling very, very much more confident now. Okay. Let's have a little look. So, mountain bike, we can use molding and extrusion. Maybe we should use them in equal measure in order to get what we want. I guess we'll use a little bit of plastic. Yep, we'll use molding here. We'll use molding here. We'll use molding here. And then we will use forging there. We'll use welding. Extrusion. Great. That's perfect. That's absolutely grand. And extrusion. And then let's set the type of metal. Okay, we might have an issue with style. Can we increase our style somewhat? If I make a little bit out of plastic, that might make a difference. 1 to 4 style. Okay, I mean, that's workable. It's not great, honestly, because I'd like to keep things as cheap as possible. Means that we're going to have to get quite a lot of fancy metal. I mean, is there any way that we can increase our style without making it out of metal? That's already as high as it'll go. Can we increase our style through this? Yeah, we'll change that around a little bit. And that would reduce the comfort. Now, we could plump up the comfort if we changed another modifier. No, it looks like we can literally only modify the comfort with regards to the seat. So this has got to stay. This has got to stay. This is final. This section right here. Final. Absolutely final. And can we change this around? Maybe increase the style a little bit? Sure. Okay. So hopefully, it's just a case of selecting the absolute cheapest metal possible. Or at least trying to select the cheapest metal possible. Okay. Good. Good. Ooh, I could increase the style with bio pellets. That's what I'm talking about. That's pretty darn good. And then we could get bio pellets over here as well. And that is the final result. Okay, that's actually a pretty reasonable material expense for what we're going to end up producing. All right, let's get the molding sorted. Maybe I've gone a little bit overboard on the forging. I say forging, I mean molding. I'm a little bit worried about that, but that's okay. I'm positive. I'm positive vibes right now. Okay, good. Injection molding for the tires. Foam injection. Yep. Metal extrusion. I think we're going to be totally fine. I think the point here is that we're using a bunch of different techniques in order to make what we want to make. And I think it should work. I think it should absolutely work. And you know what? For good measure, we're going to stick it on a brand new assembly station. That's quite nice. Sewing can be done at the sewing station, which is always quite underused. I don't know why, but there you go. Okay, so that's been ordered. That's grand. This is feeling good. I'm very, very happy about this. This is feeling very, very nice. It doesn't look like we're going to miss any deadlines. Maybe miss the minicar deadline, but you know what? I don't actually think that we will. I think once the metalworking machines become slightly less busy, then work on the minicar engines is going to shoot up dramatically. What's up here? Sabotage. What? I thought the Nemesis agents were all done and dusted. Sabotage again. Alright, well there is almost nothing that I can do to fix that, right? I mean, to fix the sabotage, not fix the machine. Obviously, I can fix the machine. How am I doing R&D points-wise? Not great. Could do with a little bit more R&D pointage. Also, I did start in the last episode making a bunch of acoustic guitars. What is the chance that I perhaps can sell them in this episode? Not bad. Not bad, in fact. Let's get as many acoustic guitars as we possibly can delivered over the course of this market cycle. There we go. Who did I get an upgrade with, by the way? I got a point. I'm pretty sure I got an R&D point. Yes. I don't know what it was for, though. Was it a client relation thing? I don't know. Absolutely unconfirmed. Okay, also, challenges, a bunch of stuff that we can possibly take advantage of. A mini-bot, I don't think that we have a mini-bot plan. Tell a lie, I think that we do have a mini-bot plan. And all we need to do is modify the Robotude. Nice. That's +3 already. That's +8 already. That's +2, +8. Grand. That's that plastic extruding. We never have an opportunity to do plastic extruding. Okay, mold. Let's get that linked up. Let's do all of the assembly stuff right over here. There we go. Robot assembly, obviously, where the robot assembly is done. Forging, yeah, what I'll do is I'll relink all of the forging. It's just that one single bit. Relink all of that to that thing right there, the billboard that is. And then that's pretty good, I think. That's pretty darn good. What's the issue here? Oh, we haven't chosen all the materials yet. What other materials do I need to choose? There we go, get that linked up. Yeah, have I chosen all the materials? And yep. Plastic extrusion. There we go. Okay, we're ready for production. Let's immediately jump on into things. And get another drone, another little robot into production. Nice. Good. I'm happy with this. This is all feeling particularly grand. It's feeling particularly smooth at the moment. Nothing too untoward is happening. Okay. Is the happiness in this room bad? The happiness in this room is actually quite bad. It's because it's a large room. Right. There is no real need to subject myself to this, right? I can just straight up stick a wall in here. Yeah, I mean, that will actually straight up fix the problem, I think, right? Yeah, it should be a fairly easy fix. Nice. And now the mood in both rooms is a straight 0. Grand. Okay, let me take this back a little bit. Cool. And that is that. Just like that, everything sort of fixes itself. As I did say, I want to get all of the acoustic guitars finished this market cycle. Get them all shipped off as well. I don't even know where they're being made. But it's a significant amount of effort and energy that is going into making them at the moment because they're top of the priority list. The mountain bike order, the one which is gonna, you know, net me 100,000 gnome bucks. Looks like it's coming along quite nicely as well. I've put everything into overdrive just because really I want to use it. I want to use it as it comes off cooldown. Active for 12 hours. The cooldown is 5 days. I mean, 5 days isn't an insurmountably long length of time. So I can deal with that. Right, let's sell off some more acoustic guitars. I'm really not sure about this advanced product area. I mean, the value per item is a lot. But acoustic guitar for 536 bucks just doesn't feel significant enough, you know? Anyway, how am I doing in Ferb's rankings? 526,000. We are drawing ever closer. This is exciting. This is where we gotta be. This is where we gotta be. Speaking of where we gotta be, I could expand out and down a little bit more. Do I want to do that? Do I want to maybe sort of think about changing up my robot room a little bit? Well, the answer is maybe. The answer is definitely maybe. I tell you what, once we're done with this overdrive, I don't know, length of time, then let's get all of these replaced with brand new super advanced assemblers. I say super advanced assemblers. They're just regularly advanced assemblers, but they're super to me. Okay. There we go. We're done with the overdrive. Do we have anything in the queue? Nothing in the queue over here. Great. Let's get all of this disassembled. Lovely. Grand. Get all of that done. And then let's instead see if we can make this happen. That door being there is actually quite essential. Yes, it's actually very important. Okay, I think I can find a way to fix this. Okay. Move that across. Get this moved down to here for now. That's a horrible place actually because it's going to block whoever's in there in. Right. Get this moved as well. Great. Right, and then try again. Try again to make this all work. Okay. That is good. That is what I'm after, right? It's a little bit further away from the wall, so it doesn't exactly feel great, but I guess that's fine. That is going to cost me $29,000, which doesn't sit well with me. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it because I know I'm going to sell off these assemblers and going to recoup a little bit of the money. There we go. Okay, get that done. Yeah, I don't think that there's any other way to do this without repositioning the door, and that door is pretty essential, actually. So, fine. I'm just gonna make do with this slightly suboptimal situation. All right, let me rotate, move this out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so financially, things are not great, but they're not really that bad either. Because as I say, we're gonna recover our money fairly swiftly. Okay, that doesn't need to go there. Okay, what I'm gonna do, rotate that around, get that in there, and then get this over here. That's gonna be a nightmare to click. Okay, put that in over there. Okay. I'm close. I'm close to being where I want. I'm very, very close. Okay, so those two billboards, these two billboards, or that one billboard is gonna link to there. This billboard right here is gonna link to there. Great. This storage area is going to link to that billboard and also to that billboard. And now we've managed to increase our stuff, our storage area. Okay, get this sold. Yep. Get that sold too. I could put it into storage and then reassemble it at some point in the future, but I'm not really interested in making that happen. I still think that we might actually have access issues here with this door. But yeah, we'll deal with that later. Okay. Get that reassembled. Get that repaired. And then also see if we can get some more decorations in this room. We've got the long table already. Okay, that moved over there. Water cooler. Have we got a water cooler? Get a water cooler over here. And get that ordered as well. 450 gnome bucks at a time like this. Unbelievable. Inflation, folks. Inflation. It's a killer. It's a killer. Okay, Mitsarula, I think we need to improve. Also, how are we getting on with the mountain bikes? Not as great as I would actually be hoping. Let's take a relatively easy contract, one that we know we shouldn't have any issue with. Metal extrusion, that's all set up appropriately. Let's get this redefined and set that up to work there. Grand gluing station. Perfect. Okay. How much is this going to set me back? Not much. It'll net me a nice little tidy profit once it's all finished. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make, mountain bikes, they need to get done. They need to get done real fast. I suspect that the mountain bike progress is going to be coming along as soon as the standard bike progress is finished. I don't know. I'm just remarkably hopeful that all of my dudes are gonna somehow manage to pull the cat out of the bag when it comes to meeting all of these contracts. This mini car engine contract I thought was going to be easy to deal with, but as it turns out, has been a little bit unwieldy. We're close to finishing it, though. So that's kind of nice. Mountain bike. The mountain bike contract is the worrying one. Although, unironically, I don't think that we can fix the mountain bike contract until we've fixed the standard bike contract. No, we need to... There's so many things to think about here. So first of all, I want to delay the minicar engine contract, right? I want to delay the minicar engine contract by finishing either the drone contract or the standard bicycle contract, so that I can call in a truck. Oh, come on. Oh, the minicar engine contract isn't gonna happen. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it, are we? Alright, well that's Mitsurula who are gonna be irritated. Alright. That's pretty irritating, actually. I thought that we were gonna be able to do that, but as it turns out, we were not. Yeah, that's a real bummer. Okay, the minicar engine, unfortunately, isn't even a good enough standard. Isn't even a good enough standard to make it on the open market. Ah, whatever. You know, we miss a contract once in a while. It's not the end of the world. Okay, a mini boat. I think we actually do want to do a mini boat because a mini boat requires quite a lot of woodworking, and woodworking is something which we can do quite well, actually. In fact, I would say that woodworking is our best department. Yeah, woodworking is definitely our best department, but it's also probably the most underused department. Okay, let's finish the standard bicycle, please. Finish it really quickly. And in fact, you know what? Reprioritize the mountain bike. Hold on, is the mountain bike... Oh my goodness, the mountain bike is queued up on the same... On the same station that... Oh my... Okay, that's a big old problem. Chain assembly, let's get that over there. Mountain bike, step 1 out of 2. Let's get that queued up over there. Sure. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Alright, 6 grand. That's a chronic underpayment for all of those drones that I ended up making. Right, well, no worries. I think that we should, with this, try and get back on top of the mountain bike. Oh my goodness. I think the mountain bike project is leaving me in the dust. It really is. This is not good. This is not good at all. And this is a special contract, and there's not even a way that I can extend the length of it. Yeah, there is almost no chance that I get this all done. Why is it taking such a long time? Am I waiting for anything in particular? I don't think so. I think we're just waiting on all of the deliveries to get done. Okay, well, once the standard bike has been finished, we should be able to get a truck to delay it for at least a little bit. Okay. Oh, no. Come on. Finish the standard bike. Don't send out the truck to dispatch to collect the mountain bikes. Oh, come on, dude. No. No, 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 no. It's bad. It's so very bad. Right, so we receive absolutely zero payment for that, and there is no chance that... Oh, that's dreadful. What do you want? What? Alright. Well, that was... I mean, that was an unbelievably unexpected happening. How did that happen? How did that happen? Excuse me? I've become larger than you? How? How did you lose so much net worth? Have a higher net worth than average revenue? Yeah, I mean, my average revenue has definitely let me down, that's for sure. Also, the happiness in this room is now minus 21. How did the happiness decrease so fast in this room? Right, get that ordered. Okay. I am not in a good place financially. Not in a good place at all financially. Okay, can I take on a really, really cheap order? 1 adjustable table? 2 adjustable tables. Sure. Let's do it. I need to get that truck finished off. Okay, grand. Create a plan. Execute on that. Great. Should we get another plan? I mean, I cannot believe that I failed that mountain bike contract. I hope I'm going to get the opportunity to do another one. I think I will get the opportunity to do another special contract. At least I'd hope so. Right, we're making the mini boats. That's cool. We need to be making some more robots as well. We need to make another mini car engine. We need to try at least. Try and make some mini car engines. Okay, metal extrusion. Let's get that all assigned. I'm irritated. I'm irritated with myself. I'm irritated with myself. The thing that I should have done is I should have saved my I should have saved my delay. Because if I delayed the mountain bike contract by 24 hours, honestly, might have been able to accomplish it. Right, Minibot, how is this looking? It's looking fine, actually. Right, let me just set up all of the assembly nodes to work in unison. There we go. Set that up to work together. Metal extrusion, that's all fine. That's all fine. Great, let's get that ordered. Cool. What else? Any other contracts? Any other contracts we want to take on right now before we go out of money? Before we go out of money? Before we run out of money? Don't think so. Think that's about as low as I want to go. Man, I'm so irritated that those mountain bikes aren't going to be of use. I wasted such a large amount of effort and energy getting them done. I should have prioritized them right from the start. That should have been something that I did. But I didn't, and that was a mistake. That was a bad move. Okay, you're still up at the top. My revenue is still not good enough. I do need to generate more money. It's a constant fear in life. What's up? Trucker is stressed and will soon start chucking. Whatever. Right, change that to export. Hold on, change that to export. Yeah, change that to export. Alright, and then let's just fast forward until we can get some contracts done. Oh my goodness. Alright, that's fine. We shouldn't have anyone that's free. We should have everyone fully occupied and doing stuff. Doing stuff that needs to be done, please. Alright, we're still assembling these flippin' mountain bikes. That really rubs my gasket the wrong way. I must say, I'm irritated at myself. I hope we get another opportunity to do another special contract for Bros and Biceps, but, I mean, if we don't, it's not the end of the world. Sales, we've run out of storage space for. Every time I build these flippin' things, it always happens that I run out of storage space. Is there anything that I can do about that? Not really, honestly. Don't think so. Don't think so at all. I could extend this out this way. Make it a little bit bigger. Move that over there. But I don't think that that's going to make any difference at all, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, what's going on? Garden gnomes. Oh, this is going to be a flash contract. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this in my life, I don't think. Maybe we can think about making flamingos at a later point. Maybe when we're a little bit better off. But at the moment, I don't think that we can do that. Not in good conscience. No. Not at all. Okay, you know what I can do? I can actually increase this storage area right here. There we go. So that should allow us to have a little bit of extra storage space. Oh, hold up. I think you two goons are both Nemesis agents. That's right. You're gosh darned right. You're a Nemesis agent too. And you are as well. Alright, I'm getting way better at detecting these guys. Okay, I mean, anyone who doesn't actually look like they're doing a meaningful job. You. No, not you. This guy, right here. Nope, apparently not. Alright. I'm getting way better at detecting these guys, he says. Unironically, and then immediately fails to detect any more of them. Alright, you over there. Yeah, the Nemesis agents do seem to, for some reason, like to go to the periphery of the building. Not you. Maybe you? There we go. Yeah, so they like to go to the edge of the building and see what they can find. And see if they can communicate with the outside world. They can speak to their masters in another country. Okay, what about you? No. Close. What about you? No. Close. I'm just saying close to make myself feel better. The fact that I picked the wrong person. How's happiness in this room? 4. It's not great, but it could be worse, I guess. Okay. Let's just get some of these projects done, please. I mean, even getting the mountain bikes done, that would be a pretty big help. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep an eye on this sort of area. Nope. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on this area. And I suspect that the agent will eventually come down here. I don't know why they like to, but they just do. What's going on here? Sabotage. Right. What about you? You. I saw it. I caught that out of the corner of my eye. There we go. 9,500. That's free money as far as I'm concerned, right? It's absolutely free money. Okay, we're making progress on absolutely every contract apart from the adjustable table, which is slightly behind schedule. I'm not going to ditch the mountain bike production stuff at the moment. I don't want to because if I do, then that means that I might not be able to sell it on the market. And I cannot sell this mountain bike on the market. All right, that's a little bit of a shame. All right, no matter. Keep on keeping on. Let's get this done. What I'd like to do, actually, what I would like to do is I think I'm going to try and get all of this stuff built and then just leave it in my export zone. And that way I'm going to send everything off all at once. And that should theoretically mean that I will make a large amount of money over the course of a week. And that is what goes towards revenue, I think, right? Yeah, revenue is the amount of money that your factory has generated this week. Cool. I mean, net worth-wise, I'm second. Profit per hour, I am actually at the top. All right. Not convinced, but hey-ho. I'll take it. If that's a compliment, I will take it. So yeah, what we want to do is we want to just wait until we can accumulate as much money as possible. Okay, another mini boat. Do I just want to straight up get another mini boat? Sure, get another mini boat. Problem with mini boats, as I've already talked about, is that they take up a ridiculously large amount of floor space. But they are made out of wood, so it does kind of make sense. It does kind of make sense for us to focus in on making some mini boats. Okay. So let's wait, as I say, until, well, first of all, we either need the money or we need to try and accumulate as much revenue over the course of a week as possible. Okay. Let me just have a quick little look at the mini boat production process. What's the issue here? We're still waiting for the boat hull. I've had issues with this boat hull before. It's made here. And we need the wooden boards. The wooden boards need to be made on the glue machines. And the boat rigging is being made at the moment. Right. And I think the reason, I know exactly the reason. The reason is that we don't have the storage space for the other stuff. Okay, this is stupid. We can't get the flippin' sails off the glue desks, so they're just sticking around and becoming a right nuisance. There we go. Right, I should have clocked onto that, but I didn't. There we go. That should get us there. How long does it take? How long does it take before this thing is recharged? I would love to use it. I would love to use it. Really, really soon. Adjustable table. I'd love to get done. Love to get the adjustable table done. Okay, let's set that to import only. Yep. And let's call in the truck, and then the adjustable table hopefully will be given a slightly longer time to get its butt in gear. I did chat about how I wanted to make sure that I increased the amount of money over the course of a week. But that's okay. I think that I'm going to manage to do it. I'm quietly confident. Alright, nice. A level up as well. Okay, where's the last table? Last table's about to be made. There we go, fantastic. Get it shipped away, please, chaps. Also, maybe I should think about hiring some more haulers. Although they're all unbelievably idle at this moment in time. Quality is satisfactory. Alright. Close that. We'll keep the mountain bikes around for a little bit. I did talk about how I wanted to do that. Keep fast forwarding. And then let's get the boats assembled. Boats assemble. Okay. What do we want to get research-wise? Employee cap? No. Inexperienced intern? No. Boost workstation efficiency? Yes, I think that's what we want, to be honest. Yeah, let's boost workstation efficiency. There we go. 15% is a pretty big increase, so it should make it marginally easier to hit all of our targets. That's what I'm hoping for. What was that noise, by the way? I have absolutely no idea. Okay. Let's put everything in overdrive so that we can get everything assembled as quickly as we possibly can. Let's also see if there are any more challenges that we want to take on. Mini car engine. I seem to be having absolutely no luck with this. But sure, let's give it a shot. We'll try again. Let's execute on that. Let's execute on this as well. I tell you what, the irritating thing is that I probably would have... I probably would have managed to increase my revenue past Nemesis Inks if I just completed that special contract. But I didn't. Obviously. Okay. I think we delay... Yeah, delay contracts by a day. That should give us a chance to fix the tables up and also the mini boats. Plus everything else is obviously a nice little bonus. Cool. Right, so the boats are definitely going to get done then. Should have no issues with that. Great. And how close am I to... No, not anywhere near Nemesis Inks. Okay. So I'll just save up. I'll save up all of my resources and I'll get them to all go out at roughly the same time. Or I'll try to get them all to roughly go out at the same time. Okay, redefine that as export as well. Perfect. All right. This is feeling good. This is feeling better. Feeling very, very, very much better. Apart from the mini car engine and the adjustable table. Those things are feeling not great, honestly. The adjustable table stuff is set up to be made over here, and we were previously building, I think, boats over on that assembly station, so that'll need to be changed. In the future, we should definitely try and make sure that the adjustable table has its own separate assembly setup. But it's fine. It's fine. Are we using this as a storage area for sails? We should be making sails soon, and we'll run out of storage over here. So that's good that we've got the extra space now to accommodate the sales. That's grand. Okay. What I'm going to do... Do we have any items on the agenda here? We do. Any items on the agenda over there? Yeah, we do. Right. Let me move this to here. There we go. And move this to... In fact, no, I'll just leave that in place right over there. There we go. And so we can assemble different bits of the table at different workstations. And that should allow us to get things done just a shade quicker, which should make all the difference. I'm hoping anyway. Okay. Yes, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We're almost in the final assembly process of the adjustable table. That's grand. A truck is en route for the boats, I think it is. I think it's the boats. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, we'd finished that contract ages and ages ago, so it was just a case of trying to get everything shipped off at the same time. But that shouldn't really make a difference. That's grand. Okay. Fantastic. You were very, very happy about that. I'm very, very glad to hear. Mitsurula. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's have a little look at the client relations over here. We're up to an associate level with those guys. That's nice. It's better than nothing. Better than a slap in the face with a wet fish, as they say. Okay, this adjustable table looks like it's going to be a failed contract. But it's going to be close. It's going to be darn close. Okay, adjustable table. Split that in half and get that moved over here. And let's see if that'll make any difference. Oh, it's made some difference. Alright, 10 out of 15 tables. I hope that that'll help us to hit our profit goals. Not entirely sure if it will. I mean, obviously it will help us hit our revenue goals. But it's a challenge. It's a challenge nonetheless. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that, dude. How are we doing revenue-wise? Not great. Not great. We need a big contract. We need a big contract. Is this another minicar engine objective that I'm going to fail? I don't know. Why is it recently that I've just been failing minicar after minicar operation? It just seems a little bit ridiculous. A sky knife. Wow, that's incredible. Ooh, it's a special contract again for the mountain bike. Oh, fantastic. Okay, this is what we do. This is what we do. This is how we're going to turn our fortunes around. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so assembly of this part. You know what? Let's use the robot room. I'm literally going to use the robot room for everything concerned with this mountain bike apart from the final assembly. Okay, that there. That there. That there. Yes. Assembly over here. Can do that. And then final assembly can be done right over there. Okay. This is our opportunity. This is our opportunity to change things around. This is fantastic. This is what's going to happen. Okay. I want to ditch those. I want to ditch those tables. I don't think that there's any other tables in the market that would be comparable. Yeah, ditch those tables. Take up a little bit of space. Okay. I want to prioritize mountain bikes over absolutely everything else. So let's get that prioritized. I don't think that there is anything that is particularly log jammed at the moment that will not allow us to make mountain bikes. What I mean to say is that I think everything can be relatively easily reconfigured quite quickly so that we can get out of the gates with mountain bikes. All right, why did I just make $2,000 there? I don't actually know. Okay, we failed the minicar engine contract. I say failed. You know, 10 out of 15 ain't bad. As Meatloaf said, all it needs to do is get me across the line. I just need to get across the line, get this contract done, and then that should push my revenue past that of Nemesis Inc.'s. Okay. Oh, apparently these mini car engines are totally mini car engines that I can sell in the market. So, no harm, no foul there, I guess, Mitsurula. Okay. Get them delivered. And then get these ones delivered as well. Perfect. Alright, happy days. All's well that ends well, I guess. I think we probably got a slightly worse deal by selling them on the open market. But, I mean, if that's the price that we have to pay for failure, that's it's a price that I'll pay almost every time. Can these guys get past here? Yeah, they can, but barely. Let me move the flower box around a little bit. Stick it somewhere else. And get that shipped off as well. Perfect. Alright, look at this. You see, when the mountain bike is properly prioritized, nothing can stand in our way. We're already 61% of the way through that contract. We are absolutely storming through it. That is great. That is just the greatest. Okay, how many workers have I got assigned to that? I should assign more. There we go. Alright, perfect. That's more money. That's great. Oh, fantastic. Inco Inc. is even more indebted for my services. Even more indebted of my services? Sure. Let's roll with that. Okay, chairs are almost done. Mini car engines are almost done. I should probably take on some more contract work, or maybe even some open market work at the moment. But I don't really want to. I just want to focus on this contract. There we go. Get mini car engine delivered. Okay, boats as well. Boats are going to be close. We should be totally fine. 8 grand. Mozzarella, they really do like me. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. Okay, soon the mini boats are going to be done, and then the chairs. The mountain bikes might even be done before the chairs. I tell you what, we've crushed this mountain bike. I think it's like taking 2 days. It's not taking very long at all to make all of these mountain bikes. Okay, there is a mold infection somewhere in the factory. Please do not be in this room. Any other room, I will gladly demoldify. Right, there we go. Let's get that picked up. Let's get that delivered. Okay. And where's the other mold? Must be somewhere else. It's in the another really irritating room to resolve. Okay. Do that. I guess we can just wait. It out. Oh, Mitsurula level up again. Nice. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait until the storage area over here is slightly emptier. And then let's get that delivered as well. Oh, fantastic. Okay, let's increase the amount of workers that we have allocated to that depot. Let's get that done, and then let's see if we can move the mold machine in there now. Can we? Not really. Not really, but we will. Fantastic. Okay, and this is the time where we hit our revenue objective. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. I got the shipment of mountain bikes. 109,000 gnome bucks. Oh, fantastic. That is just the greatest. Okay, can I move the mold machine in there now, please? Oh, okay. You know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to irritatingly shrink the size of this storage area, and then move the mold be gone into there. Okay, I don't have any contracts on the go. That's a bit crazy. Give me a contract that will increase in price. Sure. A mini car F1, that seems quite ridiculously complicated. Okay, make a box spot. Why not? Make a box spot. Make a box spot just as something to do, I guess. There we go. Extrude metal. Yep, I'll just get it set up nice and quick. So we shouldn't have any issues with that. Forging or molding, should I say. There we go. Let's reassign that to there. That's already fixed. That's already fixed. Okay. Assign that to there. That to there. That to there. And that to there, sure, I guess. And then final assembly is done at the robot station. 1, 2, hold on a minute, I've done this wrong. Okay, so let me try that again. Okay, first assembly, start there. Second assembly, sort of chain. Let's get that done at that station. Third assembly chain. Get it done at that station. Fourth, get it done right over there. All right, grand. How many can I make of these things? 40 units. Let's try like 35. 35. Yeah, that's 10 grand of materials. 10 grand of materials. It's quite an expensive robot, but sure. I mean, I guess I am quite wealthy. I am very wealthy, in fact. Okay. Demoldify this room. Okay. I do think at the end of the market cycle, the revenue is going to update. Let's have a look. Let's keep it in 2 times speed for at least a little while. Where's my mold? There's more mold in this building. Gosh darn it. Right, get it moved across the other side. Come on. Chip chop, please, people. Look at the little fungus that's growing here. Hey! Look at this! Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. You are incredibly awesome, and your imaginary workers will praise you until the end of time. It took you 217 days to complete all factory milestones. Thanks for playing. 36,000 coffees drunk. 25,786 greetings drawn. Largest single payoff, 121,000. Look at all of these stats. 1,449 workers tripped. 234 workstations broken. Wowzers. 91 workstations bought. 2 factories started. Well, that was my tutorial factory and then this factory, wasn't it? 646 trucks arrived. 56 workers hired. Products stored simultaneously, 1,652. Wowzers. That is absolutely incredible. I am so unbelievably chuffed. Ignore the fact that my factory is now slowly turning into a, I don't know, sort of like a biological containment issue. The government's going to need to step in and make sure that stuff starts to get done. Yes, I am very, very chuffed with that. We've still got 16 research points. We've still got a little bit of client relationage to improve. But that is us at the top of the rankings. The top of net worth, the top of revenue, and the top of profit per hour. We are at the top. Nemesis Inc., can I pick up the phone and insult his mum or something? Can I do that? Apparently not. That's very disappointing. I'm disappointed that that's not something that I have available to me. Well, you know what, ladies and gents? I think we're gonna finish this episode up. I'm quite keen to continue until the client relations are done, but I'd be very eager to hear what you have to say. What do you think? Should I just sort of finish it out and get all maximum client relations? Is that a thing that I should do? Please let me know in the comments below. But for now, ladies and gents, all that remains for me to say is thank you very, very much for watching this episode of Little Big Workshop. Thanks, as ever, to my generous patrons over at patreon.com/ObitaPotato. I'll see you next time, folks. Bye.